Class, Assalamu alaikum. We are studied yesterday in the last lecture. I told you about the organ systems. There are many types of organ system like breathing system, digestive system, nervous system, respiratory system, and circulatory system. These all are the five organ systems. Now, now start our new topic. Our today's lesson is senses organs. What are sense organs? On page number 24, on page number 24, senses makes us aware of what is going on around us and in our body. There are five senses. We know about the five senses: hearing, sight. Each of these senses has its own sense or told you we have five: sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. Sight is sight is considered with the eyes. What are eyes? Eyes what are eyes? Eyes are the sense organs of sight. Sight means dekhna. We can see things from our eyes. Eyes are in sockets in the skull which protect them from damage. The eyes are held in place by muscles. There are muscles by side of the eyes. These eyes are protected by the muscles. They have supported by the muscles. We have two eyes. We have two eyes a few centimeters apart. These very are in very small distances, centimeters apart. This helps us to judge distance and find the position of the things easily. We can see the thing by our eye. Each eye sees a slightly different image. The brain the two images together to give a 3D, three-dimensional effect, which is known as stereoscopic vision. Underline it. What is stereoscopic vision? Underline it. What is stereoscopic vision? When the eyes puts the two images to give 3D, which means they show us the 3D sides, three-dimensional sides effect. This is known as stereoscopic. Okay, what are eyes? What are the structure of eyes? Okay, you have to be attentive. This is a whole eye. With this, there are the some parts of the eyes. Iris, the colored part of the eye, which is we can see the blue color. This is known as iris. There are the muscles by which the eyes can be spotted. These are the muscles. Move the eyeball. Here is a place. This is known as pupil, the hole in the middle of the iris. Pupil means the hole. There is a pupil. There is a hole known as pupil. This is the iris. Now, labeling is cornea, tough and clear. Cornea is a tough and clear. Here, this is a place water, liquid, and jelly helps the eyeball to keep its shapes. This is the eyeball. So all the eyeball, liquid, water, and jelly help the eyeball to keep its shape. It's mean the liquid and the eyes, which are tears, keep the eyeball to keep its shape. Now these are the muscles. Change the shape of the lenses. Change the shape of the lenses. This is the retina. This is the retina contains the nerve cells. What are the nerve cells? Nerve cells are those by which the senses are passes. I told you nerve cells can pass messages from one part of the body to the another part. This is the optic fiber. Optic means BN. Optic means BN. Bundle of nerve fibers which carry signals to the brain. These are the fibers by which the messages and the signals can be sent to the brain. This is all the structure of the eye. Then move towards the page number 27. Sorry, page number 20. On page number 25, Assalamu alaikum, Marish.
Walaikum Assalam.
Marish,
Teacher,
have you understand the structure of the eye?
टीचर सही तरह से समझ नहीं आई.
जी बेटे,
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही.
ओके.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Dua.
टीचर,
Yes, बेटे, वालेकुम सलाम.
टीचर मुझे आपसे पूछना था, अभी जो चैप्टर नंबर 2 हम पढ़ रहे हैं उसका कोई बुक वर्क या कॉपी वर्क तो नहीं करना ना?
बेटे अभी हम रीडिंग कर रहे हैं जस्ट. आप ये रीडिंग करिए मेरे साथ. आपको बुक वर्क और कॉपी वर्क में आपको नोट्स दूंगी. ओके.
ओके टीचर.
Okay, बेटे, you have to be attentive on your reading. Now on page number 25, this is the eye, this is the lens, this is the cornea, this is the parrot. First part, rays of the light from the object. From the object, the light is passes through the cornea, pupil and lens. Then the light is passes through the cornea, lenses and pupil. Third, the rays strike the retina and set up signals in some of its nerve cells. Then the nerve cells send signals to the brain along the optic fibers. This is the image. When the light passes from it, lenses and cornea and pupil, the rays on the light strikes to the retina. Then the picture is formed on the retina by the nerve cells and signals which are sent to the brain. How does eye works? How does eye works? Light from an object, I told you this by this diagram. Light from an object enters the eye through a hole called the pupil. Light focused by the cornea and lens to produce a sharp image on the retina. The image is small and upside down. The lens is made up of a jelly-like substance. The shape of the lens can be damaged. The lens is made of a jelly-like substance. The shape of the lens can be damaged by a ring of muscle running around its edge. It enables us to focus on objects at different distances. The amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the iris. I told you what is iris. Iris is controlling the light. The muscles of the iris change the shape of the pupil to allow more or less light to pass through. Yes, when the light is too bright, we open less eyes, and when the light is dim or light, we have only open a small. So the pupil is dilated when the light is large. On the retina are millions of light sensitive nerve cells. On the retina there are many nerve cells which are light sensitive. Light sensitive means they can detect light. The brain interprets signals from the retina and produces a picture that you can see. So that when the picture is made, when the retina sends the signal to the brain about the image, so the image is formed by the brain. Okay, move towards the page number 26. The second one organ is ear. The second sense organ is ear. Ear are the sense organs we are on page number 26. Ears. Ears are the sense organs of hearing. We have two ears. We all know that we have two ears, one of each side of the head. It helps us to tell where a sound is coming from. Okay, we all know that we have two ears by which we can understand where the sound is coming from कि कहाँ से sound आ रही है. Sound are the vibrations in the air. Ears change these vibrations into the nerve impulses which travel to the brain where they are interpreted as sound. Sound in the form of vibration. Yes, Anna.
साइंस का चैप्टर नंबर 1 में इसका कॉपी वर्क कब करना है?
जी बेटे.
जो साइंस का चैप्टर नंबर 1 है ना उसका कॉपी वर्क कब करना है?
बेटे भी हम चैप्टर नंबर 2 पे हैं. हम चैप्टर नंबर 2 के बाद चैप्टर नंबर 1 करेंगे. ओके.
और वर्क
Okay. What are the parts of the ears? There are three parts: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. Outer ear contains different parts: ear flap, ear canal, and eardrum. Now, middle ear contains three small bones. Inner ears contains cochlea and auditory nerves. These are the parts of the these are the parts of ear. Okay, ear flap. This is the ear flap. This is the ear canal. This is the eardrum. These three parts are in the outer layer. Now these are three small bones, 1, 2, and 3. These three small bones in the ear. So this is the window. This is a eustachian tube. Eustachian tube. This is the eustachian tube. Now this is the cochlea and nerve impulses by which the nerves are passes in the inner ear. How do ears work? How do ears work? Ear flap collects vibration in the ear and send them down the ear, short canal to the eardrum. The eardrum vibrates in time with the vibration in the ear and passes this vibration to the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Hammer, anvil, and stirrup are the three bones. Hammer, anvil, and stirrup. These are the three bones. The hammer, anvil, and stirrup are the three bones which amplifies the vibration. They detect the vibration, increasing their force more than 20 times. These vibrations are detected by nerve cells. Now, there are nerve cells in the walls of cochlea. The vibrations are detected by the nerves. Then these nerves send the signal to the brain. The brain interprets these signals as sound that we can hear. Then the brain tells us what is going on, what the sound is. There are semicircular canals are organs of balance. The canals lie at the right angles to each other and have nerve cells in their walls. Liquid in the canals move when you can move. This moving liquid is detected by the nerve cells which send messages to the brain. When you go off balance, your muscles keep on upright. What are semicircular canals? Underline it. Semicircular canals are organs of balance. They lie in right angle. The semicircular canals have liquid in it by which the liquid is detected by the nerve cells which send messages to the brain. The moving liquid in the canals detected by the nerve cells which send messages to the brain. Now move towards the chapter. Now move towards the page number 27. The third organ is skin. The third organ is skin. We all know that our whole body is covered by skin. Our bodies are covered in skin. The skin stops germs and harmful chemicals getting into the body. Skin protects us because skin provides a layer by which the germs and harmful chemicals cannot enter in our body. It also protection against sunlight. It also prevents the loss of water from the body. There are three main layers of the skin: outer layer, inner layer, and then the fatty layer. Above the outer layer, there is a dead layer, dead skin. The outer layer, scattered throughout the skin, are nerve cells. We know that we know that all senses organs have their nerve cells because skin is sensitive to touch, pressure, and temperature. Because when we touch on the skin, it is a pressure bearing and temperature dependent, temperature sensitive. Some all give the sensation of pain. Skin also give us the sensation of pain. There are lots of nerve cells sensitive to touch on the fingertips, lips, and tongue. They tell you whether surface sensitive to touch on the fingertips, lips, and tongue. They tell you whether surfaces are hard, soft, rough, and smooth. When we touch something, we know that the surface is hard, smooth, or rough. They also they are also at the root of every hair on every on your body. We know that we have some hairs in our skin because skin contains hairs also. There are two types of nerve cells that detect temperature. There are two types of nerve cells that detect temperature. The front of the body has more cells which are sensitive to heat than the back. The nerve cells which are in the front have more sensation of heat. This explains why your back tends to feel colder when you are in cold place. The sensation of pain, our skin detect the temperature and pain also, because when we can feel pain, the sensation of pain tells you that something is wrong in the body. Three nerve endings detect pains. These are found all over the skin and also inside the body. Pain detectors are also inside the body and outside the body. When we are hit from outside, we also feel the pain. When the pain is inside the body, we can detect the pain by the pain nerve cells. Brown or black coloring, the skin absorb harmful sunlight. People with no skin coloring are easily sunburned. Now move towards the page number 28. Other organ is feel taste by our tongue. Your tongue has taste buds in between the ridges. Taste buds are sensitive to four basic tastes: bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. Taste buds in the tongue are four in type. Bitter, bitter means kadwa, salty, namkeen, sour, khatta, and sweet, meetha. Nerve cells in the taste buds send signals to the brain which interprets them as taste. Okay, taste buds send signals to the brain whether which taste is this. Then the signals in the brain tell us this is sweet, this is sour, this is salty, and this is bitter. Although these tastes can be detected all over the tongue, scientists have shown that different areas of the tongue on the tongue are sensitive to certain tastes than other. Spicy is not a taste, okay? We know, I told you there are only four tastes: bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. Now the last organ is nose. Now the last organ is nose. What is nose? We can smell from our noses. Your nose contains nerve cells. They are sensitive to chemicals in the air. Okay, class. In all these five senses, you understand, you read that they all five senses have senses organs, have nerve cells. Nerve cells means nerve endings, nerve fibers, because nerve fibers send signals to the brain. That's why these all five organs have nerve cells. When you breathe in through your nose, these chemicals dissolve in the thin film of water that covers the inside. The dissolved chemicals are sent to the nerve cell, which send signals to the brain, which interprets them as smells. When these chemical signals are scented by the brain tells us this is a smell. Marriage, Marriage, you are listening to me? Marriage, I didn't hear your voice. What's wrong? Please speak loudly. Yes, Dua. Dua, you hear my voice?
Yes.
Dua, you understand these five senses organs?
Yes.
Is there any कोई ऐसी चीज
Yes,
जो आपको
teacher.
ना समझ आई हो बेटे?
Teacher.
Yes.
टीचर जो साइंस का जो बुक हुआ का है वो अभी हम नहीं करेंगे ना, फिलहाल अभी हम आज कल रीडिंग ही करेंगे ना, क्योंकि मेरे पास अभी साइंस की बुक नहीं है।
कोई बात नहीं बेटे, मैंने आपको सारे नोट्स प्रोवाइड करने हैं, बुक वर्क के भी और क्वेश्चन आंसर्स के भी। ठीक है, जो आपका मिस हो
ओके
जाएगा आप वो
टीचर।
नोट से देख। ओके, ओके क्लास, we all read the five senses because we have understand the five organs, sense organs: eyes, first of all eyes, then ears, then taste, birds, tongue, nose, and then skin. These are the five organs. Eyes are associated with sight, are with hearing. Sight is the detector of touch, temperature, and pressure. Tongue having the taste buds. Nose can detect the smells. Yes, Anna. Have you understand these five sense organs? Zena, voice.
Unmute.
Yashad, yes, Aital. Aital, you hear my voice?
Yes.
Aital, you understand these five sense organs?
Yes.
Is there any issue?
No.
How many are organs we have studied? Tell me. Yes, Dua.
टीचर आज का हमारा होमवर्क क्या है?
Better you have to read the chapter.
टीचर इस चैप्टर को खाली रीड ही
No,
करना है?
better. Then we have to do work, book work in next class.